Alright, so I've watched a few videos on YouTube, and a couple of the methods to get this pan off is number one, you can unbolt the two bolts that are up in here. I did that, still did not come out. I don't know if maybe this exhaust has been smashed up a little bit. And then there's another method where the guy said basically to put a jack in between your exhaust and jack it away from the cab and pull it down, and that would give you enough room. I basically had to do two. I tried this one first and could not get the pan out, and then I had to try the jack method on the exhaust, and sorry. So unfortunately, the jack that I had available was like a pinch weld jack, would not fit up in there, and so I had to put it here, strap around the exhaust to spread it this way to pull down the exhaust. So basically, I was pretty concerned. I almost have the exhaust touching this frame. It's maybe about an inch away, maybe half an inch away. So, but I needed those two and jacking up transfer case and pulling down that exhaust. What a pain. I got the kit. I think most of them come that way, but it has this little seal. This seal is going to be up in the transmission body, and you have to get it off. There was a few people that said to use a straight pick, or I tried using this. I almost got it out, but I just couldn't get it. So I had this. It's some sort of like seam puller. You got to be very careful. You don't want to like scratch the inside of the valve body. But I was able to get this on this point on a shoulder and then pry it out that way. So again, you got to be very careful that you're hitting just this metal lip right here and nothing else. So you got to get up in there, grab that lip and pull it out. It's hard to show you. Basically, so we'll try to do this one-handed. So this is up in the valve body like this, and if I can keep it from rolling. And I was able to get this up and like that, hook onto it, and leverage it out this way. It was at the end of the night. I wanted to get done. I was frustrated, extremely frustrated over this whole job. So I just said, you know, forget it, just rip it out. So I used this and kind of pulled it out. But you got to be very, very careful not to mar the actual valve body with these tips or picks or whatever you're using. So just be very careful of that. So just one more quick tip. I did a very good job initially cleaning out the inside of the pan. I took the magnet off, cleaned the magnet, and for whatever reason, I didn't clean the outside of the pan. So when I was fighting to get this thing back in, and I did get it back in, basically there was grime and little, sand, and just, didn't look dirty, but it was all over my hands, and I was trying to fight, and it was all inside here. So long story short, do yourself a favor, clean the bottom as well as you do the top, because you're going to fight to get this thing back in, and you just don't want to get any dirt in here. So I actually got it all the way in and just didn't feel right about it and pulled it off. I'm going to clean it all off again and go back out. So it is every bit a pain in the butt as everybody says it is. So it's well worth it. I'm done. It shifts incredibly smooth. It's Amsoil. I don't know if that's a difference or just any oil will do the same, but I'm very happy with the job so far. Made a complete mess. I thought I was doing a good job, but do yourself a favor, lay some cardboard down all over. It's going to get all over. It's going to be a pain in the butt to get that oil pan out. I wanted to get it all out, get the oil pan out. And so yeah, do yourself a favor and just prepare. I mean, it could take 4 hours. It's ridiculous. I don't know if there is such a thing. I don't know if there is one. I'll look before I post. But I would absolutely recommend, if they do have one, to get a new transmission pan. Something with a drain bolt in it. This job was just 20 times harder than it should be. So anyways, it's done now. I'm glad I did it. Thanks for watching.